Hi. Hello, everyone. Gloss on. How are we doing today? It's Tuesday? Bitch, you got 44 followers? Bitch, you could, like, make affiliate if you wanted. Need more lip gloss. You were just... So, applying lip gloss is, kind of hard. You have a piercing in the middle of your fucking lip. Didn't realize how much of a hassle it would be applying lipstick and everything when I got this piercing, but here we are. I have 18. I'm making my carry. Ooh, okay. Let me know if you need any help with it, Mornian. Yeah, people love their asterisk. How's your day? My day wasn't too bad. I went grocery shopping, so we now have food in the house. And then Joel and I, like, kind of decluttered. That's why you see the fire going in the background, because we're burning like a shit ton of boxes. We decluttered a shit ton today. So I feel cleansed. How about straws? No. Straws aren't plot problem. It's a little weird. So what's weird is like eating sandwiches and stuff. Because like it presses on the piercing. So like anything that I really have to like get my mouth around while I'm eating can be a little rough.
Didn't ask.
Creature did ask though. Bitch. What else would you do with a sandwich though? Well, I mean like sometimes like sandwiches are thick. Yuck. But I didn't ask. I like fresh sandwiches. Weasel, I feel like you like fresh sandwiches, but you never have a fresh sandwich. What's going on there? You okay, computer? I'm not gonna comment. Yeah, keep it to yourself. Is my food here? I'm hungry. We got Panda Express. Made really good pork and broccoli stir fry and sear all the broccoli and the stems. Does he normally not eat the stems? Weasel, don't you eat? No, Weasel eats soup with a Sharpie marker. Which is why I'm concerned about her. Are those my spring roll? Hee hee. That's why you panini. Ooh, I do love a good panini. Don't do it to me. I'll stab you. I'll. Okay. You almost witnessed domestic violence on stream. Wow, I was somehow more unhinged by thinking it was at least a different. No, it was a Sharpie marker. I'm healthy. I have the highest con score you've ever seen. You do, Weasel. Every day I'm surprised that you live. I'm gonna eat a little bit of dinner right now because we ordered dinner late. Oh, paninis. Got it. You know, I never ate, like, Panda Express. I think, like, ever before moving to Washington, and now we eat it, like, all the time. No, I'm just saying that Chinese food here is really expensive and not that good for it to be that expensive. Here. I said what I said. New York Chinese food supremacy. I made it through working in the cold rain and doing 2 entire routes. Now I'm huddled under. Oh my! So we have like a fire going, as you can see in the background. Those are not the flames of hell stoking in the background. Not yet, at least. And it somehow got colder in the apartment. I don't know how that happens. China out here making Chinese food. I'm sure the Chinese food in China is very good. The Chinese food in Washington is not that great. And it's like really expensive. Or maybe I just haven't been to like the right places. But like, I don't know, like, have you guys, like, normally when like you go to a Chinese food place, like maybe this is just like a West Coast thing, but like when you go through to a Chinese food place, you get like a thing like this and it's like $12. No. You order like a quart of like let's say orange chicken or whatever, and that shit's like $20 just for this, a quart of fucking Chinese. Like, what? Mad. I'm mad about it. Child rain is just DH version of its raining men or something vulgar. I feel like you're gonna get put on a watch list. Be careful. First chance it's gonna show up to your house ad. Careful. You don't want that happening. Fireplace. I thought you were saying, no, we have a fireplace. You just can't get panda-sized meal shit here. You gotta get each thing in mass. Well, it's not even in mass. It's like, if I get a quart of something in New York, it's like $5 at most. If you get a quart of something here, it's 20. I don't understand it. That was like it's like one of the biggest culture shocks for me. I don't know, like, and it's like, cause like I'm from New York. There's a lot of there's a lot of Chinese food places in New York. There's a lot of Chinese food places here. It's different. I'm gonna show up to Ad's house with a camcorder and a microphone. Raffle just showing up to Ad's house like, Ad, why don't you take a seat? Hi, Lady M. How are you, baby? West Coast, truly. That's because the rent is so high in New York, they can't afford to charge you too much for food. Okay, like, but like, it's pretty comparable out here too. I'm back. I'm talking about Chinese food, Mornian, and the difference between like New York and Washington Chinese food, mostly in like the price and quantity that you get. You fancy a Chinese? At least we don't have British Chinese food. That is our saving grace. I'd rather pay $20 for Chinese food at that point. Is it bad in the UK? Oh my god, creature. It looks like baby food. It's just brown and beige and there's no color and it just... They eat fries with it for some reason, which apparently is something that they sell in the South too, which... Kind of the South. Which Ad told me. That was weird. There's color in it. Yeah. It looks like baby food both ways. Going in and out. There's color, but the color is brown and beige. And they have to like put like curry sauce all over it in order to eat it, apparently. But the curry sauce also looks like straight diarrhea, so... I don't remember fries with Chinese. Listen, I don't abide by that. Listen, I've never in my life ever been to a Chinese food place and seen fries on the menu. I'm just relaying what's been told to me. Chinese buffets are different. Chinese buffets are different from like typical Chinese restaurants that you'd go to. Listen, I like brown foods. All right, I'm eating some chicken brown food right now, but I'm just saying it looks like unflavored brown food, you know? No, Weasel, I'm not having that. British people are eating that. Potatoes are becoming more popular in China, but it's mostly, I love a mashed potato, dude. I love a mashy. Gotta ask, is the mommy command, so the mommy command is for when you see like a hot character on screen who would definitely kill you. And that's what the mommy command is for. I don't know if it's a thing in the area. You can order french fries as a side at most. Yeah, that's not, I think that must be like just like your kind of region Ad. Cause like that's nothing, like they don't do that in like the Northeast and they don't do it here either. I hang out in UK streams on occasion and they like to shit on US food. I'm thinking your food looks like boiled animal scat. What you on about? What you on about? No, honestly, like I just, you know, conquered the world for spices and they don't use them. It just doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me. You guys, like, you can shit on America for an abundance of things, but you cannot shit on America for having bad food. Because we have such a wide variety of food and a wide variety, like, diverse culture here. It's like, you're just lying to yourself at that point. Shit on us for our politics. Shit on us for an abundance of other things. You can't shit on us for our food. Yeah, trends in modern Chinese cuisine are fascinating because it's such a planned agrarian economy that the way the food is prepared has become a huge form of... Ooh. The bombing command is for, like, like Samara, Jack in Mass Effect. You hoard them, don't use them. You can shit on use for the price of our food, though. Yeah, definitely. They use one spice and it's flour, you know what I mean? Oh my god, Southern biscuits and gravy. Ugh. Just Southern food in general, dude. It's so good. It's bad for you. It's very bad for you, but it's so fucking good. Because I paid my dues by living here so long. When Euros do it, I start chanting. There is nothing that will bring out my patriotism like at other countries shitting on the US. You know, like, I'm allowed to shit on this country because I live in it and I'm victim of it. When other people start shitting on the US, acting like their country is so much better, which normally they're not. They're the same. I'm like, come on now. Careful. Eagle screeching in the background. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Food feels so thick and delicious. I don't need nutritional value when it's so flavorful. You know? ASMR time. Get out of the bag. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm struggling here. US is great, but Canada's on top. I think. I'm not even like that until a foreigner starts getting high and mighty. All of a sudden, like NASCAR. I'm sad I'm not wearing my NASCAR shirt today. I'm not gonna lie. I grew up, like, I'm from New York, but like the area that I lived in was very ding 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 ding, which is surprising because it's New York. But like I grew up like I grew up a redneck, okay? I watch NASCAR. My brother raced stock cars. I grew up on a dirt track. Wild. Hot take, the wax paper makes the egg roll taste better. Morning. Ding 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 ding. You gotta do like the little motion like you're strumming on a banjo. It's just, you have to do it. Catskills? No, a little bit south of the Catskills. I grew up in Rockland County. New York, it's like right across from Westchester. Sithy gets it. If you're not first, you're last. Big deal. Growing up is overrated. Did you know that maps used to be made to have the east at the top, which is why China was referred to as the Orient, and that's how you would orient your map? Really? I like seeing, so like something like my Roman Empire is seeing different maps, because like the map that like we kind of are used to seeing, especially in the United States, is a map where like the United States is pretty central. But I like seeing like other maps that are like, they have the different sort of orients to it. And especially like maps that are like centered on other countries, because obviously like why would the map be centered on a country that's not your own? Catskills despite people slam Jewish comedians. Drug dealers and lovely ladies who have different company every night as my neighbors. Good for them. Good for them. Hey, I'ma take a left. I'ma take another left. An Australia-centered map probably looks wild. Oh, yeah. Or like a Madagascar-centered map. Didn't they discover that Madagascar is sort of its own continent, or is it like a subcontinent? I saw that on TikTok. I definitely saw that on TikTok. That's the main blank of New York for me to know north and south half decent. So like I'm from southern New York. But anyone, if you tell anyone where like if I told someone where I'm from, they're like, "Oh, you're from upstate," but I'm not. I'm from downstate. It's just like anything like that people consider north of New York City is upstate, but that's not true. Did you see that guy that single-handedly changed a rule in NASCAR overnight for hugging the wall and punching the gas to qualify? Wild. I did not. Yankees. I grew up in a Yankees household. I'm not a Giants fan, I'm sorry. That's where, like, listen, football's, like, I will back whoever. I gotta be a Yankees fan, though. My grandfather would fucking roll over in his grave. Mets also have ugly colors. I grew up in a Leafs household, but Habs all the way. Did he Tokyo drift his way to the finish line? Mark Martin. I was a Dale Earnhardt Jr. fan. And Casey Kane. I liked whoever was cutest, you know? Hi, Cookie! My dad was a big Jeff Gordon fan. He loved Jeff Gordon. He had like a whole bunch of Jeff Gordon paraphernalia. Paraphernalia? That's not the right word. I'm sticking with it. Paraphernalia. Look up Ross Chastain. Okay. Have peeps in Cobleskill, but we don't talk anymore due to some extreme political. Yeah, I imagine so. A lot of people think that New York is a blue state, but that's only because of the city. Anywhere north of New York City is very red. Memorabilia. Yes, thank you. My brother used to race up in Cobleskill, so I used to go to Cobleskill quite a lot. I have a railroad map for Antarctica. There's railroads in Antarctica. Huh? No. Okay. Fair enough. What? Yeah, see you at GaryCon and take with us. Munch. And a half munch. This music is giving me early. I'll change it. It's from Animal Crossing. I don't know why that would be giving you. Did they use Animal Crossing music in that video? Tracks get hot from train. Tracks melt into ice. Tracks lost forever. The end. It's like Snowpiercer. How do you know the music to that video? Why do you like I don't think I could recall the music to that video. Trauma, fair enough. Is it a video of a couple? If only Weasel. How they handle North or South Pole being in the middle of the map, I believe. Now I just want to go Google Maps. Not Google Maps, but Google Maps. Anyway. I'm also proud to say I never looked up Blue Waffle. The searches that I made on my family computer when I was like 13. Remember when Google Earth? Oh my god, yes I do. I have another fun fact that I learned. Oh yes, give me a fun fact. Using the, oh my god, raffle. The SR-71 Blackbird actually leaks fuel when it's on the ground. Why? I learned to auto-clear search results on closing browser. Nope, I did not look up any. I'm lucky that my parents like were not and still are not very tech savvy, because there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that there's websites I was on that I should not have been on. Really like defining moments in your youth that happened that definitely should not have happened. Imagine you using that sweet little librarian voice and searching. It's a rusty trombone. What's a rusty trombone? Give us an example, Miri? Well, like Blue Waffle. No. I'm not gonna implicate myself. Beat Spin, Pain Olympics. Y'all remember Pain Olympics? That was traumatizing. I think that was the first time I saw like a penis was Pain Olympics. So you can imagine how that was. Did you learn to delete the temp files as well? I saw the 2 girls 1 cup video and no less than 2 beheading videos, and I looked for none of them. Friends kept showing me. Oh my god, the 2 girls 1 cup, the 1 man versus 1 ice pick or whatever, that's like they made that documentary about don't fuck with cats. I never looked up the Pain Olympics, never even heard of it until now. Don't, Weasel, it's not worth it. RayNavarro'sJr.com. It's just directed to Meat Spin. Oh my, the jar video. One man, one jar. I see it in my head, man. A lot. Wasn't the ice bucket challenge just like it started off as a thing to like raise awareness for some disease? I'm a child of the earlier internet. I've seen listen, I'm not very easily fazed by things. Because of all the fucking terrible shit that I've seen on the internet in my formative years. Like I see real like I can watch pretty gory shit. Just to raise my oh yes, ALS. Guess what? ALS is still here. Like and it's like even now with like I don't like performative things like that. Because at that point it's just like just donate money. You don't have to dump a bucket of ice water on yourself, just donate the money. Am I vibrating? U.S. Department of Education. Myriad action needed on your federal student loans. Go fuck yourself. Y'all have been surviving without my student loan payment this far. I saw RoboCop as a child. You were well prepared. College placement at a mental health treatment facility on a farm. The youth did stuff to Diesel. Friend told me one girl ate guys was called octopus. Do not look up. Wait a minute. I might be interested in that. Hold on. Change young creatures for chemistry. This is actually not Stardew music. It's lo-fi Pokemon music. It's Route 3. It does sound like Stardew though. Rated X for violence. Some forms of octopi rip off their dicks and throw them at potential mates. And they like reattach them? Me too, but Raffle, no. Does it reattach? No, they grow back. Neat. One of their arms is their dick. I read a story about that once. I'm gonna ask questions. No, Miri. That was just hentai. No. It was a story I read. There at the class. It involved a tentacle. Mind your business. Jam! How are you, man? How's your stream today? So you were doing your third attempt for Baldur's Gate for the honor mode. Tentacles. Maybe if chat is good, Miri will read us a story before bedtime. What is like, would I be allowed to read like dirty fucking smutty disgusting fan fiction on stream? Is that allowed? I mean, yeah. Proper tags. Art. Also, I just want you guys to know this is like the slowest I've ever eaten because I've been talking. I usually inhale my food. One of the mods started talking about banana pizza. What the fuck is banana pizza? If ammo can lick on your shaved microphone and unsuggestively at it, you can read some smut. Fair enough. I have an ace friend who streams and she has read B-movie fan. I love that. Just go hard on the weird words they use instead of dick or pussy. Snatch. What book is that, Weasel? Just asking for a friend. It has curry sauce. Make an ad lib out of it. Swedish came up with it there. Now am I what the fuck? Is it like supposed to be like sweet and savory? I think the problem is just don't call it pizza. Come up with another word for it. Because if you tell me you're eating banana pizza, I'm gonna block you and never speak with you again. Sweet and sour sort of lit. Sweet and savory thing. Tomato sauce is already... wait, they put bananas on tomato sauce? I don't know that I can get behind that. I do hold grudges when it comes to pizza. I'm from New York. Bananas and chocolate and ice cream. Very big. Oh, I love bananas on peanut butter and jelly. Or just like some toast with some peanut butter and banana. Some honey. Ooh. Ooh. Yet they dip French fries into ketchup. I think there's like a the American palate is different. You know, like when you grow up on like certain foods, like you're not going to be used to certain flavor palettes. And sometimes it's going to be straight up disgusting to you just because like it's a flavor combo that like you've never tried before. You're saying not to show up to Gary Con with banana peas. Sithy. I'll fist fight you. Jem, I'm also like staunchly against pineapple on pizza. I do not get that. That is not the vibe. I had a spoonful of peanut butter and then used the same spoon to stir my hot chalky later. It was incredible. Like, oh, delicious. Raffle, I don't think we have to go that far. I think people know what they like, and to say that, hey, I don't really like that thing, that's not up my alley. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's somewhere in and around Asia, but they like to mix eggs and banana. I can kind of see that because if you mix eggs and banana, you can kind of make like, it's almost like a pancake. If you like put that, if you put it in like a pan. Oh, I like chocolate and coconut. How are the kitties? Kitties are doing very well. I don't know if I've streamed since we got the news. So we had Bosis tested again for leukemia, just to double check. He does not have leukemia. His third test came back negative. Yay. So it's good. We're good. He still has we're still dealing with the blood infection. He's got to be on antibiotics for another 2 months, but he is like so much more lively. He's like doing so good. But yeah, that's like one less thing to worry about. Yeah, third test was negative. So we have to kind of talk about getting him revaccinated and everything for he's due for like a bunch of vaccines, but because he's on like the antibiotic and stuff, we haven't really wanted to do like the vaccinations or anything, but Artie's been fully vaccinated. So it's good. I hate coconut. You don't like coconut? I don't mind coconut. Oh, it's a texture. That's fair. That's fair. I got a lot. I can't do like onions because of texture thing. I don't like onions. So I get that. I know, Weasel. When Mary says onion, I remember the 12-hour stream too, Mornian. Traumatized. That was the worst. We'll never be the same. Hydrating? Chill out, camera. So it's actually a spring roll. Spring roll? It's a Panda Express spring roll. I don't know how much spring is in this roll. Okay, I'm done eating. That only took 43 minutes. You telling me a spring sprout on these rolls? You telling me a crab ran these goons? It's 0%, I believe it. Alright, load up the frequency. Would you say it's worth checking out, worth the price? I think if you're looking for a cheap place to have Chinese food, quote unquote, it's pretty good. Like, it's good fast food. I wouldn't choose it over like a reasonably priced like Chinese restaurant, but you don't have those around here. Yeah, I got some Rangoons. I had one though. Joel had the rest. I had my spring rolls. Fuck you. I know my alphabet. I swear to God. There it is. That's no. He ordered like a bunch. I don't want to eat all of them. Somehow the Panda Express and the indoor. Oh my God. I don't want any more. The Sparrow's pizza in the indoor mall. Disgusting, horrid, still so fucking delicious. We had this like one Chinese food place where they would like give you like literally like a tray like this big and they would pile the food on so high. But do you ever like miss mall culture? Mall culture isn't the same way that it used to be. Never had a Rangoon. It's really good. So you can either get like the crab Rangoon, which is like the traditional type, or you get like a cream cheese filled one. Sparrows during the 90s was the only reason I put my divorced ass dad. What's a butter tart? I'd argue outdoor mall isn't a mall at all. Yeah, like what makes an outdoor mall a mall? We had an outdoor mall, but it was like it was called the Shops with like it was like SHOPPES, so it was like fancy. You've seen one, you've seen them all. Cream cheese rangoons are really good with sweet and sour sauce. There we go. All in Myrtle Beach. So yeah, we have the Shops of Nanuet. There's also another really big shopping outlet that was like a little to the north of me, and I can't remember, but that's like where everyone went. It's like where they had like they had like the Gucci store and shit like that. The festival in Bel Air. If when I have the funds to leave imagination and visit people, I will. Oh my God. Don't dox yourself, ad. Butter farts? That's just when you like eat a lot of butter. The remnants of it coming out your butthole. I actually fucked up and named a specific weather event and distance to it the other day. That's why I always say I'm near Seattle. I don't give like my specific location away. How else are you gonna show up with your camera? How else am I going to react to seeing a fucking tornado if it was just 2 blocks away? Lo-fi Tetris? Oh. Alright. We are gonna stop Lo-fi Tetris. Spooky game time. Shadowrun is set in future Seattle. Yeah, I think I've already said my thoughts on like Shadowrun. Cool concept. It's just not a concept for me.
When you're ready, shut the music off.
Aw.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay. I made it home safe.
Gary!
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier.
You're welcome.
You know, even
Oh, look at pizza.
not everybody.
Oh my god, look at all my trash.
And, I don't know. Hey, it's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now. I wanted to ask you why he didn't. Why am I?
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me? After what he did. Why let me go?
Saw you as a victim?
Maybe he didn't kill you because he saw you as a victim.
Or
Maybe. But why would that stop him from killing me too? After everything he did to...
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Forrest?
Yeah.
Could I request a song?
Of course, Carrie. What song?
Any song by Blast Processor. And thank you.
This next one. goes out to Carrie.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The whistling man left her alone. Why? There must be a reason.
The differences in playthroughs are dramatic. How did Bones play this? I kind of avoided watching
Well,
her play it
it's
just because I didn't want to get
consider.
spoiled for anything.
I need to take a break. If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
I'm stretching my legs. Yeah. Like it was a Baldur's. She's struggling. Okay, Peggy.
Get going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or... Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller.
Okay.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's
This
your
will be
emergency?
smug sauce.
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
On your mind,
I
baby.
asked you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Your name was Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest.
Oh,
Long
she's
ride home.
suspicious.
You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
Be another
I'll
song?
play a track for you, Don, but maybe pick another one.
Actually, it is
Don't
very
exactly have that
sexy,
one
very
in my
husky,
speech right now.
No, Forrest.
mommy.
You do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the whistling man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
Don, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there's
He's
something
fast.
unnatural about this freak. He's fast. I'm not risking it.
Oh, but I think you will. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
Well, folks, here's some music for you while I think things over. Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't
like
really
this
have a
song.
choice, do we? If
So
she's
good.
telling the truth,
Why don't you go?
Then why don't you go and get it?
it's one of Reggie's K-Fam regulations. I can't leave the booth while we're on air.
Peggy,
Just, you can do it, okay?
fine.
You're a good man, Forrest. I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Wait. Our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, you know, I never thought about it. Yeah. We should talk to Reggie about that later. And
Yes.
I'll hold the fort down while you're out.
Yes,
Maybe
that's
I'll get
bad.
a caller. That could be exciting. 189.16.
Can you let me out, Peggy? Stop talking!
Peg.
Christ.
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the whistling man
Just
out here in the open, alone.
Hello. Huh. Okay. Huh. I don't know if I'm supposed to.
All right. Which window
I don't know
would
if I'm
she
supposed to be
throw
doing this right
out?
now, but. Oh. Oh no. Sorry. Sorry. Oh. I'll yell at Peggy if I want.
Bingo! Here it is. Long road home.
I suppose
Of course. It locks behind me.
that's
And
terrible.
of
Oh.
course the key doesn't work on this
Huh.
side. Fantastic.
This is
I
fine.
could probably survive that fall. Maybe there's another way back in through the basement.
I think it counts
Or
as a.
elevator or something. Looks like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive?
Huh.
There's a key. I'll just take that. Might be important. What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Interesting. Okay. What this? It's a closet. Shut the fuck up.
I wonder how the show's going.
Nope. 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 How did Dawn know? Because she's the whistling man.
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
Mind your
Something
business,
did
Peggy.
happen. Clive the janitor might be Clive the murderer.
What?
I'll start
I don't
from the
remember
beginning.
this.
The
Okay.
fire door locked behind me, so-
Cozy horror. I'm into cozy horror. Why you hate Peggy?
Why did you heave that thing
Because
all the way
she's
out
making me go into
because
dangerous
The
situations.
basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again.
Okay.
We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement made by our
Yeah.
creepy janitor
Uh-huh.
who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
But he's
And
not,
on
though.
the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we've got to find them.
Except for
You said there were
Clive's not
4
the whistling man,
locations
it's
listed
Dawn.
there too. The hospital,
she's
the
sussy.
power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations.
Turn
too.
around.
Hit the button if you need any help.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely. Wait, what does she want?
How's it going?
Oh, he brought the board upstairs. Oh. I brought the board upstairs. I didn't remember doing all that. Okay. Chuck Brody. Let's see. Gallows Creek Harvest Festival closed early this year after tragedy, only hours after opening. The big wheel broke free from its supports and rolled through town. An investigation is currently underway. More on page 12. Call for donations to help Chuck Brody, former... Hi, Vlad! Oh, hi, scary game player. Ooh. Careful. Former Gallows High football captain Chuck Brody suffered a career-ending injury as a victim of the festival. Oh, okay. Huh? Justice for festival victims. The 2-year investigation into the festival accident has concluded. Investigators blame 2 engineers who were contracted in from local power station lead engineer Ant Williams and junior engineer Sean Everett were distracted talking about horror movies while assembling the big wheel, which led to various construction mistakes. They have been ordered to do community services. Okay. That's technically... Is that technically Ant Williams? Game day. I assume that that's Chuck Brody. Marriage announcement. We would like to celebrate the marriage of Kim Walker and Peter Stein on 30th of May, 1970. Walker. Police have finally put an end to the long-running car-thieving crime syndicate. The arrests were made after a member gave up information on their co-conspirators to investigators. The informant who was asked remains RA. That's Rebecca Allen. Trailer for cheap! I'm sick of being a local celebrity. People are so mean to me. I only stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. I'm selling my trailer and leaving my town ASAP. Beep beep. Look out, tragedy. 5 dead, 16 injured after brakes fail on bus. Tragedy struck Gallows Creek yesterday afternoon after a bus failed to stop and crashed into a fuel tanker. Jeez. The deceased have been identified as Gallows Creek locals. Mr. D. Rudd, Mr. M. Houghton, Mr. P. Stein, Mrs. K. Stein, and Mrs. J. Mildred. Police have asked for privacy for the families. Time. It says Kim Walker is married to Stein. Do you care about health and safety? Good. Then come on down to the yearly convention. Get started in a career in health and safety advising. Learn about health and safety in the workplace, featuring a special mystery guest. Lead engineer responsible for Gallows Creek Harvest. That's fucking hilarious. Ant Williams? Is your car safe? Sheriff Matthews warned citizens to look out for suspicious behavior. Multiple car thefts. Car theft? 24-hour gas station bought by local ex-lottery winner. Christine's Gas and Repair has been sold to a man who won the lottery 14 years ago. The new owner claims it will keep me busy on an evening. He has asked to remain anonymous. Diary of a car thief. Police informant. Tell-all book. Local gas station. Local legend takes to Manhattan. Infamous author of Tell-all book, Diary of Car Thief, moves out of Gallows Creek. She stole our cars and then she stole our time and money. Okay, so... Local doctor. Hospital. Power station. Ex-lottery winner. Well, it must be him, because it says he. A man. Okay, yeah. Trailer park. Gotta put my feet on my toe. Fuck Brody. This guy looks like weird. Car club. Improv club. Car club. That's funny. She stole all those cars. I could use some help.
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is.
Mm-hmm.
There's 4 locations, right?
Yeah.
And 4 people.
Yeah.
We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
I'm good.
I'm good now. Thanks, Peggy.
No problem.
Okay, hospital. We talked to Kim Walker. She's at home. This lady apparently took Manhattan, so I don't think that she's even there. And then the power station, no one was there because it was set on fire, wasn't it? No, that was that place. But this guy works the gas station on the evenings, so
How's it going?
I'm ready.
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
Let's do this.
Sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
Chuck Brody.
Chuck Brody.
And where will I find them?
Gas station.
The gas station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Hello?
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds
Oh!
crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man? Who the hell are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the Whistling Man's back. We found a list with your name on it, and
Yeah, your name.
It's today. The year I finally let myself forget.
Okay.
it's today. What happened today?
Today.
Okay.
I think he ran off.
Well, fingers crossed that Chuck...
Jesus! It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Is Chuck?
I don't know.
Hang on, we're getting a call.
Hello?
Oh, hey, Chuck!
Chuck!
You're alive!
Worse. The whole goddamn gas station's gone up.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so. I got everyone to follow me out. The town's only ambulance was blown to hell, though.
That's probably fine.
Yeah. Damn it, that fireball threw me. I've got to get to the hospital. I'm not feeling great.
It feels so good, Mr.
Forrest,
Stark.
man, I can't thank you enough, but... Damn. I gotta go.
Wait, Damn it. We lost him. What was that about today?
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up. Get us into some music while I deal with this.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16, The Stream.
Hold on, guys. They're supposed to be doing something.
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen.
Alright.
Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Yeah. Going back to the creepy basement. There's nothing that's gonna get me down there, cause I'm very brave. And you can't scare me. What's over here? Oh, it's locked. Okay. Huh.
A key. Was this always here?
Okay.
I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Yes, brave people call it. Yes, exactly. Thank you for noticing.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom.
Sorry.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
George Barrow.
68. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps. Find the tapes.
Did you just like leave this here for in case anyone found it?
Wait.
Hold on, guys. We gotta give Bobo his medicines. Oh, he was sleeping. I'm sorry, Bobo. He's okay? Oh, Bubby. Oh, little guy. He's just little.
George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive?
I don't know, dude.
Clive really been the
This one's
witness
for all
of
my
Oh.
baby girls. I see your comments,
Said I
ladies,
need to
and they
follow
make
the
me smile.
maps and find the tapes.
Just woke him up to shove something
I
in his
guess that's
mouth.
what this
Nice.
map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Okay. Oh.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates. Small lacerations to arms, legs, and
This looks
face,
useful.
typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping. Preliminary toxicology results
Thanks, Sithy.
shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death. Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Trapped in a car door. What does that mean? Huh.
It is the coroner's opinion
This
that
has to
the
be
The
important.
deceased is a Caucasian male, age 18, that the cause of death is established to be drowning, as shown by the signs of asphyxiation. Abrasions were found on the knuckles, likely from getting into fights in the past. Matches will be known, blah, 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 blah. In other industries, especially the preliminary toxicology reports indicated the deceased had a high level of alcohol in their blood. It is of the coroner's opinion that the deceased went swimming while intoxicated.
If you're listening to this,
Humpty Dumpty.
I'm probably dead.
What the? Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country.
Okay.
A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek.
Okay.
Drawing closer to the anniversary.
Okay.
None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst.
Oh, see, Clive is a good guy.
Can
Well, kinda. He's a morally gray guy.
do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you,
Oh,
but
creepy.
that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say that I should say, but my employer made it clear that my
Where?
family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out.
Not spooky at all.
So,
Hey, Mom?
hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
Huh? Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna snooze these ads really quick.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like
On.
he
No, I
was
think
running
it's
from
the. It would probably be
He's
Kim
running through
Walker.
trees and bushes, getting cut up
She works at a
all over.
hospital.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and
Hey,
drowned.
Tom.
It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died.
How's that
I
happen?
suppose they can tell.
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a
Because
friend
no
from
amount of
earlier,
healing happens
Sandra
after
Shaw.
death. Ooh,
Sandra.
he's still coming in with the
Jazz
knowledge.
runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report says?
Yeah, it's a cover up.
That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but
Yeah.
accidentally let something slip?
Something like
Stupid.
that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But
She did a
Sandra
project
still
on
alive?
reservoirs? Really? Yeah.
Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did.
Can we
George
this over
was
with,
running
please?
from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
Who killed George?
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about
What did the teenagers do
and
then?
the murders
They weren't
were all
alive.
folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was
Their
tracking them
their
down to
parents
save
were.
them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry.
Sometimes teenagers just gotta get murdered.
Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
They
Murder.
wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Oh, nice. Bye.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
Unfortunately, I do have to take a quick little break. But I will be right back. Stay tuned. Bye. Absolute dream team. Beats me.
Beats me. But we gotta do it and we're going to.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think
I'm gonna put on some sweet
should
fucking
call
tunes. That's
Virginia
what we're gonna
back.
do.
All right, I'll get her on the line.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Not that one. Hold on.
This one's for all my baby girls. I see your
Thanks for
comments,
lurking.
ladies, and they make me smile.
There you go.
Redman Plunker here.
Plunker.
Is it you? Goose.
Sure.
Plunker, it's Goose.
Goose! Where are you? Get your ass here. The party has moved.
Oh, cool. Where's it moved to?
This old lady's house. Oh, she's pretty cool, though. She said we could raid her liquor cabinet if we stayed and protected her. Of course, we're not drinking anymore. We're staying sharp in case that whistling turd turns back up. The lady might need our help.
Of course,
Fucking
man, of course.
Himbos.
Hey, could
Hearts
you
of
put
gold.
me on with the old lady? No, to check if it's cool for me to drop by.
Oh, there's that goose respect we love.
There's a typo right there.
I'll
There's a
wrap her
typo
now.
right there, and there's.
Hello? Is this Goose?
Hey, Dr. Sullivan.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumping.
We need to talk.
Sorry to hear that, but listen, hey, we need to talk.
What about?
We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Clive.
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name.
Why are you lying?
Asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified.
Oh my god, she's lying.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's a whistling man, Forrest.
Oh, he's not. We thought so too.
We thought so too, but
You don't understand. All those years ago, he...
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest he... Well,
and we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on
Guess
my
we should
slab.
stop the music.
And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I
Oh, is
said
Clive
no,
like the
but, well, when someone wants
bodyguard
to make you do something, they can
for
use the
the
carrot or the stick.
Gallows family?
For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't
Jesus.
know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
We understand.
That's okay.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God,
You just admitted
I
live on air,
wanted
too,
this
so
nightmare to end.
I hope you're
This
okay
will
with
help
that.
end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
So, Peggy?
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? Well, we know Sandra
I
was
guess I didn't
involved
get
in
a
George's
I didn't get a
death.
prompt for that.
Do you want to call her?
I do.
Alright, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't
For
push too
whom?
hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
Alright, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio. Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Jazzy.
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Sandra.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
You got my number.
Heyo?
What about tonight?
You gonna smash
Anything you wanna
Sandra?
talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest?
Of course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right.
Other wife, I
well,
tried to steal my
we think
1,000
he
gold
might be
back from
chasing
the Oathbreaker
specific
Knight. He
people.
fucked me up with his lip.
People who know about the death of a boy.
Jeb, this
named
isn't your
George.
honor mode?
I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
I do.
Have you had to keep quiet about anything?
Aw,
Any
Jeb.
secrets you've had to keep?
What would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything. And even if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
You okay?
Sandra, are you okay?
It was years ago.
You know.
We know, Sandra.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
You do.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Aw, Sandra. Sure.
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Who was he?
Sandra? Who was he?
He was...
Don't mess with the Oathbreaker.
He said, if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, I'm sorry. I can't do this.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone
And
out
I got
there
a
has
hot date
any
with
thoughts
Sandra tomorrow.
about what's going on tonight? Please, call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Welcome to 189.16, The Scream. With me,
Scream.
your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight.
Don't do this.
But I wondered if you could send this
Don't do
birthday
this.
message to my
No.
No, I don't wanna.
Oh, come on. It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until
I don't. No, Pawnee, no.
May as well, Forrest.
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God, damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can
Go away, Bonnie!
deals and potty packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us! Damn it, Peggy, this is your fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponte can't control himself. Don't worry. We've already got another caller on the line. Just pick it up, okay?
I swear to God, if it's Pawnee again, I'm gonna lose it.
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air.
I feel like with the name like Forrest Nash, you have to be on radio, you know? Okay.
Caller.
Pawnee is the... Okay. Plunker, is that you?
Ponte.
God damn it!
Always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling
Hang up,
wind,
hang up,
we'll
hang up,
be
hang up.
there.
Peggy!
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
I'm gonna make lose it, Peggy.
Forrest?
I
hope
gotta calm
the
down.
Whistling man gets in with his own pizza slice.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry. That was,
I'm not sorry.
That was too much.
No,
It's
no.
okay.
It wasn't
It's
enough.
been a high-stress night.
My contract said no pranks.
Okay? Not for tonight, anyway.
It's in the contract.
Spent for now.
You signed it.
We've got another call. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, I feel better.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponte's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don, we played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. Forrest, I'm calling because I need your help.
You in danger?
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Right.
Okay. Tell us everything.
I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but
We're gonna gloss over the fact I definitely saw the Whistling Man on the street when I went downstairs.
Get inside.
Ask a neighbor.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the New Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
Sound really carries at night. Shit.
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The Whistling Man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
We heard the railroad, but the railroad only goes around. That's Woodside Apartment. That's not close enough to really hear the railroad, I don't think. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm overthinking it. security system's name?
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling, huh?
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the Whistling Man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
How are they?
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
What do I do, Peggy?
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me?
Yeah, she's fucking weird, dude.
It wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah.
She's the Whistling Man.
We have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at Caveman. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Help to help someone.
Oh, so we're gonna give her like a code.
So she's locked
We're gonna give her a code
and
to a security
somewhere-
system that we also have when there's a man. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know where I'm going. What am I doing? What am I doing, Peggy? Peggy, what am I doing? Where am I going?
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
Any ideas, Peggy?
Dawn says she's stuck outside the Woodside Apartments with the Whistling Man nearby.
I'm
She
surprised.
dropped out because of some new security system.
Yeah, the Starling 4000.
Right, and we had the same security system delivered here. Clive was going to install it, so check the basement.
Oh,
I
basement.
guess that's where Clive would have stuff like that.
Thanks, Peggy.
No problem.
Does the train come near the radio station? Not really. Pretty far away. But you know what does come near the, you know what does is near the train? The power station, which is where we know Ant might be. I like the guy, he's funny. Not over here, is it? That's not the... Is this the system? No. Oh, that's not it. Maybe I have to go in his creepy little, his closet bunker thing? I was having some orange soda. It is creepy. It is creepy in there. Doo-doo-doo. What? Not seeing anything. I truly just left that fucking door open, huh? Yikes. Gone as the Whistler. I might have to take back my smash from yesterday, even if the Whistler does look like a Strangler. Should look elsewhere. She said to check the basement, right? I'm not seeing anything. Security system would be in the front, no? I'm gonna... Peggy. Peggy. Is it in here? Did I miss it in here? Wow, but I also haven't been here. Ant's good. I think he's streaming right now, actually. Be wrong. I'm looking in the wrong spot. Peggy! He is fired. Back to Pawnee. Now! Hate Pawnee. Yeah. Dawn's dead. Like, if she isn't the whistling man, she definitely is, because she's sussy as fuck. Take a bite.
Nice.
Oh, I found one.
Music to play.
Oh, I completed all the... I got all the songs. Nice. Spun. I'm gonna mess with her stuff. Barb, I don't know how to say this, but I think we should... See other people. I hope we can still be friends, though. Brad, P.S. You owe me $5 for the festival tickets. Oh my god. Brad's a dickhead. Help you, Barb. Is any other rooms? Over here, in there?
I need a key to get in there. Locked tight.
Not disturbed. What are they doing in there? Okay. I feel like I've missed something. Up top? Here. Interesting. Yeah, breakup and a debt reminder. Fucking brutal. What the fuck's going on there? Mention, please stop putting stickers on office furniture. You're lowering the resale value of everything. How's the frequency? The frequency is going good. I'm looking for the security system. I don't know where it is. Peggy's not very helpful. Hi, Myrtle. Peggy! Peggy, help me.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
No, I did not.
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
Help me, Peggy.
Any ideas, Peggy?
Dawn says she's stuck outside the Woodside Apartments with the whistling man nearby.
Yeah.
She's locked out because of some new security system.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Starling 4000.
Right. And we had the same security system delivered here. Clive was going to install it, so check the basement. I guess that's where Clive would have stuff like that.
Thanks, Peggy.
No problem. Don't take too long.
Don't take too long. I've been wandering around, Peggy. I'm looking for a fucking security system. I can't find this shit. It's probably staring me right in the fucking eye. Here we go again. In the basement. Here I am. On the fucking... Why are you... Clean up, Clive. Holy shit. I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing any security stuff. Be over here. Let's see. We're looking in the trash. I'm not seeing anything. What about here? Nothing. Oh. Supply closet. What you doing down there? Bim bam. Weasel, give me the answer. Give me the answer, Weasel. It's a booklet in the back corner. Does it say what back corner where? In the area with all the tapes. Next to a coil. Okay, okay. Happened it. Alright, we're gonna find this. We're gonna find it. I believe in us. Coil. Coil. Oh, oh, no. God damn it. False alarm. Oh! Oh!
Starling 4000 user manual.
Hehehe.
These codes should come in handy.
This.
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. The system's not even installed at Woodside.
Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Thank you for your help, Weasel. Where am I going? Over here. It's not installed at Woodside, Dawn! Story's not fucking adding up. Whistling man.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Bunch of
Good.
codes.
And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
That might be a good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here.
Okay, Christine's gas repair.
Patching
Okay.
you through.
St. Gabriel's Hospital.
Shit.
Oh no, Roller Ricky! Roller Ricky, no!
Forrest, I don't know about this.
The dog barking!
Put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so.
Dog barking.
When you're ready, shut the
You heard a
music off.
dog barking and Roller Ricky has a dog!
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Stream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest. Son of a bitch. Ah!
Sorry. You're gonna kill Roller Ricky!
Is she?
Yeah, stay out!
Yeah!
Disrespect the sanctity of the ring!
Yeah!
Never come back here again!
Yeah!
I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie.
Yeah!
Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window.
You do it, buddy.
Thank you.
Huh?
You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever.
I gotta protect my homies.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
I got a lot going on. Yeah. Yeah. This is all my stuff. I got my stuff. Ooh. The eye of the tiger. I like that his dog sucks.
The
It's
whistling
goodbye.
man is a woman?
I had my suspicions.
I had my suspicions.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
Yeah, and she was a sussy baka. I knew she wasn't right.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think she requested that song?
Get me outside.
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement.
Okay.
You're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely
Stay
back
good.
inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
Look out for each other
We're
and stay
neighbors.
safe.
Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully,
Emergency.
our next caller can help shed some light
That a
on
weed?
our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's
Uh-oh.
bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Nancy Drive. Nancy Drive. Where's Nancy Drive? Ain't Nancy Drive. Okay. Breathe.
Easy, easy. Take a breath. Relax.
Okay. We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading
Uh-oh.
to this place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything.
What's your friend's
It
name?
sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was his attacker the whistling man?
The who? They had a mask and wore all black? That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Your friend's
What's
name.
your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello,
I was too quick with it. I was too quick with it.
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from.
Why do you have to announce yourself like that? Be a normal person, Forrest.
We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is, well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen. You're going to have to get him here.
It's
We need
not
to
the
see him,
place
and we
for
can't get there
holes.
ourselves right now.
We don't.
I mean,
have
having
any way to
holes in
drive
your
him right
body is
now.
like no
And
bueno
even
to
if we
begin
did,
with, but
he's
like the
bleeding
stomach
out
is definitely
fast.
not the best spot.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you.
Nobody drives cars around that, right? Well, she said she can't drive. You can handle it.
I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's
Bleeding out.
then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right?
Hey, Rogue!
Object he was stabbed with is still
This
in
game is
him.
really good. I highly recommend it.
Take it out.
Don't take it out.
It's
Okay.
stopping the worst of the bleeding right
Uh-huh.
now.
Got it.
If anything, you should secure
After we
it
would apply
so it
pressure,
stays
support
where
the
it
knife
is.
with a towel taped
I
in
wouldn't have thought of
place.
that. It makes sense though. God,
Tonk,
that
do you
was a
want to go
lot of info.
give
But I
medical
think we
aid to
can
this
handle
person for
this.
me?
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
Keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm.
Oh.
This is a lot.
Hypovolemic
sorry.
shock, to be exact.
That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
I'm here. How is
I'm
Jason?
here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I
Yep.
need help.
Well,
I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
don't touch the
No,
knife.
Don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey.
Pull the
We're
knife
a
out,
team
stab
here.
him with it.
We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Did she say to secure the knife?
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer.
Hope you don't mind blood
On the
stains.
hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Laundry.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt.
Clean.
Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason.
I'm helping you,
It's
bitch.
I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Sure. Ow!
Now isn't the best time, Peggy. Can it wait?
Forrest, it's kind of important.
All right. Give me a second. Casey, I'm going to have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there.
Means he's not in the really best stages of
I'll
shock.
wait. Jason,
Silver
please
lining.
be okay.
Yeah, Peggy.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right.
No one think for themselves. No, apparently not.
Probably on her
Something
way to her
happens. The
next
bitch
target
dies from a
right now.
flesh wound.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need
A plus B
someone there
equals
with
C.
training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Somebody nearby help?
Somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, K-Fam did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because
all
we were
of
away
this
on a
information,
producer
Peggy.
getaway.
Give me a name.
Never mind. So, how does K-Fam's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Wow, Peggy.
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Peggy! Sigh.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great.
Here, let me just tell you, just an absurd amount of stuff.
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial
Also, I'm sorry, there's an ad happening right now. I was too in this. I was too in this.
Right. There is something else.
Peggy, I'm gonna swang my dick in front of you if you don't fucking hurry up.
Future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
Floppy disk, yeah.
Floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these
Peggy,
futuristic things.
I'm begging you to get to the fucking point.
You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out, right? I'm gonna go to a store. I'm gonna buy a trench coat. I'm gonna buy a mask. And I'm going to come back to the station, and there will be at least 2 whistling men on the loose.
See what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Just let me out. Just let me out. Just let me out. Just let me out. I want to be free. I want to be free from this place. I want to be free.
I'll pass my bike down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Got all the doors unlocked. Hell yeah, brother. Sling bros. Dawn, I'm starting to see the error of my ways. Should have been on your side this entire time. Yeah.
Looks like I need a 4-digit
Very
code.
important date. 5. If you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Ooh, he likes UFOs. Axe forever. Need to write pitch document. Good title. Bring back original protag and villain. Shoop. Loading.
Could this be it?
Deep cuts, top secret, pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice on me! Terrifyingly, there is never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him in as final girl's boyfriend. Protagonist is college student Megan, surname to follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place on 11/7. Very important date for the town. Great Goose Gathering. Event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Try to link this into the greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie, like Acts 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Pawnee's Pizza for the launch. 1 out of 10 orders just receive a pizza cutter and the tickets to the movie. Alright, let me out. 1107.
Nice.
Bing bong. Yeah. I can't stand people like Peggy. Hey Peggy, do you have salt? We have mustard, ketchup, and many other ingredients that can be used for many cooking reasons, all viable for food in excellent conditions. I asked you if we had salt, Peggy! Oh, hey, Sinzan. How are you? I'll just put that back where I found it. Reggie does not need to know. What was that? That's probably fine. John Hedges, job title newsreader. Birthday, July 19th, 1931, 14 Nancy Drive, 5420735. Notes, John refused to engage with the first aid training course trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic. Oh, he's instantly, this guy. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legal? Do I need to report him? It's this guy.
Peggy,
On the one.
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who to call. I don't need to
I
see
know
anyone
who
else.
our best bet is
Sounds
to
like
help
me.
Casey and Jason.
Punk, that's why I asked you for your help.
Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried
Should
to
not
get
have
him
been in
back,
his
but he started to
possession.
throw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
He's going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
What was it? Elevate his wounds or elevate his legs? It's not elevate his wounds, right? Legs. I had tourniquet around his neck.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
Okay.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second.
Good job. Good job.
Sorry. Jason,
I like
thank you for
Casey.
bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or, oh God.
Apply an additional
Don't remove the
bandage.
bandage. Apply another one on top.
Not going to make it, and if he does, it's
Still have
fake.
Something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage.
I love
get him warm.
Casey.
Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason.
Just keep thinking there's going to be like a person just.
Okay.
Ah. Ah.
Not doing well. Is he gonna?
Be strong for
Casey,
Jason.
I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that everything's going to be okay. Okay?
Okay. Please.
Yes, he is going to die.
Please help. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic.
Surprisingly, I
He's
don't remember
probably the
jump
most
scares in this
trained
game. I
person
like
we
that. Me
have.
too.
Really? I never really spoke to him.
I think
before.
it's like the build,
Yeah,
like the
and
tension
according to
that the
his
game
notes,
like kind of gives you,
John
especially
keeps
as like you're
all the
wandering
information
around
at
the
his
radio
house.
station.
He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me at? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest?
Started watching The Fall of the House of Usher. I'm kind of scared to watch.
Until the goddamn morning. Just
It's
leave me alone
honestly
like everybody
not. Somebody's been
A man
stabbed.
has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
But yeah, the Fall of the House of Usher is actually there's not a lot of jump scares in it. At least episode 5 I think is kind of spooky scary.
25 Nancy Drive.
But it's definitely more like psychological.
He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg.
8675309.
The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
5 4 3 2 1.
Grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there?
I'm just afraid I'm going to throw my food in here.
Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
How is he
What
now?
about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague
It is a
will be
really
there
good
soon.
song.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just
Like, this is where I thrash.
Just hold on for me, okay?
Me thrashing?
Hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest,
Mwah.
I'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Want to believe.
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Okay. I want be. Are we just not gonna talk about how I left like that cellar door open? Hello. Okay. Peggy? Peggy?
I better put a record on.
Oh. The flow.
You'll like this next song.
I have a metal sign with Bigfoot in my workshop that
This
says
might be your
Billy.
last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Okay.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky.
Roller Ricky!
Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Right? Good to hear
Good
from
to
you.
hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man. Thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little white wing halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
Peggy, don't fucking
All right,
push it.
everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Lay it on me. Really?
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive lineman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Keep talking.
Keep talking. What happened?
We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed
guy's such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned,
Oh.
I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there.
I like to think that this is all
There was
just
a
like,
whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
I'm just wasting perfectly good paper here. Tell me about her.
Ricky, listen, this is very important. I need to know everything about her.
I didn't really know her before, or see her after that. I never even got her name, man. I just remember he called her Bean.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
Our paper budget is through. We need to
Just having a good time.
stop wasting paper.
The next thing I knew,
You're gonna cause this company to go bankrupt.
I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home.
That
About George
sounds
until next morning at school.
fake.
I'm
Roller Ricky. I
thinking
want to
it was
believe you,
Whistling
buddy.
Night, wasn't it?
I want to believe you.
But the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
You hadn't run. It wasn't your fault, buddy.
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah. Just
The thing
thought
I
I'd
like
tell you all
about this
now.
is you can hit it in the
Thank you,
same
Ricky.
spot. You can like throw it in the same spot, but it's still gonna change. The trajectory changes every
I think
time.
it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky.
Bye, Max.
All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious bean, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off
62.
the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Is it the?
Forrest!
Yay,
Glad I got back
Leslie!
to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
I am. I'm driving back with an officer from Henderson now. We got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been a long
Ever
night.
Since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you.
Good night, Jam. Thanks for hanging out, man. Hey, Mortal.
Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their
Thanks for hanging
sheriff
out,
sent his
guys.
goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news.
Ping boost. We
What's
just
crazy
stopped
about
by.
the
It's
phone
been a long
lines, though?
night.
Do you think the whistling man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
What do you need?
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The whistling man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars.
Here's to hoping.
Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over.
Oh, something bad's gonna happen.
Through this.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. Time to turn the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest
Something
Nash.
bad's gonna
The line
happen.
is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he going to be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much.
I don't know, we could just drink booze and play music. That would go, right?
God, I don't even want to think about what
We could do nothing and it'd be fine.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
One and only.
The one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John...
Fix this fucking tile, dude.
The edge off.
Place is a fucking disaster.
I might feel even better than either of you.
He wouldn't be up and talking unless John gave him some solid trucking.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you.
Okay.
I'm guessing the whistling man is still out there?
Yep.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that.
So I got that good.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
Brother Ricky.
Spoke to Ricky? Was he... Is he alright?
He
Oh my
is
god, they're
now.
friends. They care
He
about
was
each
attacked
other.
earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail.
This town has a wide array of accents, I will say that.
And then the town just moved on. Like it never existed.
What happened?
What happened that night?
What happened?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the whistling man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend.
Haha.
At the party that night,
The
I left
irony.
the group for a second. Met our whistling man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I I heard her scream.
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh, yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that.
They're animals.
See you when you're back.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Seriously.
That must be it. Oh, we've got power. The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy. Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy? I need to get back upstairs.
I don't know, man. Maybe if we didn't... Huh? Oh, hey. Hey, buddy. Oh, that's great.
Oh, no. Peggy, where'd you go?
Oh, hey, buddy. Okay. You locked me in.
No way. This can't be happening.
I don't think that was necessary. What do you want me to do here, bud? Oh. Hello. I'm just saying.
A call.
Where's Peggy?
Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show.
There's two of them then.
It's not over just
Who's this
yet.
one? Who is this one?
Got a little time still.
This one's not talking.
Let's make the most of it.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Peggy has so many more buttons.
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Oh, let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if you crawled out of his coffin with all
Oh, it's Peggy's sister.
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
because I'm not there with you, Forrest.
Yeah.
I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
And who's here?
Wait, then who am
Who's
I?
here?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Son?
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie? Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Not Don, huh?
Campbell. So, not Don, huh?
No.
Two killers in a radio station called The Scream, almost like it's inspired by a movie series or something. Mass killers.
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk.
I just hung up on her.
You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
I'll do it.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered?
Murder? What murder?
I said you speak when you're spoken to.
Hell yeah, you tell him. Girl power.
Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George
Spelled
20
piecing
years
wrong.
ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
I can do that.
Interview you. All right. I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job.
Marie?
Hell,
Ah,
you might be the only one to leave here alive.
whistling dominatrix. There you go.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is...
Mommy?
this
Sorry.
can
Mommy?
end.
Sorry. Mommy? Sorry.
Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night.
God, there's like a buzzing in the background. It's driving me
How would I
fucking
know?
crazy.
It was 20 years ago.
Be honest, Teddy.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Tell me why that
What
night.
made that night special?
That was the night Mooney went missing. We couldn't pass it up.
Where is
was just
Peggy? Ornia needs to
surprised
know.
no one had ever
Peggy
thought to do it before.
disappeared.
You mean this was the first whistling night?
She said, gotta go.
Fucking Teddy.
Goodbye.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George. Of course,
George.
But George didn't come
George.
alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know? Because I'm a decent man.
Alright.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do.
Perhaps he was
He had some issues. Wasn't
on the
safe.
bottle because of the
I
atrocities
didn't
that
want
you
him to
and your
hurt
friends
his
committed
chances in life.
against one of his
So,
friends.
I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
What's with these ceiling tiles? Put it back in place.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
Ask
Did
Ricky?
you ask Ricky if he knew or not?
I didn't see any reason to. Why?
Because Ricky phoned up earlier. He didn't know anything about it, Marie.
What?
He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he... well... It doesn't matter. He didn't...
And you didn't kill him.
Tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Right.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. God damn
That one
it.
sounded squelchy.
Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that.
It's like such a good voice actress.
Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here. How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused. And
Tell me what happened next.
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling.
Christine Meyer.
What was he looking at?
Has she been in anything else?
Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just...
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Why'd he fall?
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just...
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke.
Actually, it kind of is your fault. It kind of is your fault because you didn't reveal yourself to him to be like, hey, haha, just a joke. Don't fall off a cliff, friend.
No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
Why cover it up?
She's lying. Why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us.
Oh, fuck does that mean?
I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night.
See what happens when you, right?
Sam
All
got
fun
back
and
the
games
next
until someone
morning
falls
while
off a
Jack was
cliff.
running.
She found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, Did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
I take it that's a yes?
Yes, okay? We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And...
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story.
Maurice.
But Maurice Russell is dead now.
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. You never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George on the cliff. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec. You're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So... Marie? Where?
Peggy!
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
Quiet. You'll talk more later. Now you have to talk to someone who matters
Hello.
more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't
Sisters.
come. Marie! Oh my god. I thought you... And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me. I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister?
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. You remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
Sorry.
Sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay.
Peggy was probably like really little.
They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing.
Yeah.
But since
She was
they're
little.
gone, well,
Not her
I'll have
fault.
to settle for the next best thing.
You mean Peggy?
You mean Peggy, don't you, Marie?
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just just like the rest. You forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here.
Where you going?
on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Uh-oh.
No! Henry! Get out of there!
Oh, he runs real goofy.
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Please don't shoot in here. I'm just a little guy.
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, officer! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help.
Peggy survived.
We got here just in the nick of
Peggy
time.
Weaver survived.
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be
Why is her last name Is she married?
over, Forrest.
No. Why is her last name Weaver? Marie's last name is Campbell.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
On air. Good night and good morning.
And good morning.
Did she tell the story of taking her father's last name? Did she? No, he was George Barrow. Look at all of the people that I saved. Let's ignore the ones that I didn't, but let's look at all of the people that I saved. Hot Dave. Or Reese.
Come in. One suspect is
Where?
in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Where am I? Look at that. Yeah, I feel like they owe me money. Aw, Eugene. I saved Roller Ricky. Kyle. Header. Reddit's basement. I just like that this guy's name is Hot Dave, because I can see it. I get it. Forrest? That's me! Peggy! My goodness. Peggy's so cute. Virginia? Fuck this guy. Yeah. I took your fucking post-it notes. Reggie. Anything else I can fuck with? Success. He has the weak. Look at this guy. You're gonna tell me this guy's got a strong throwing arm? I don't think so. Oh, that's what Murphy looked like. Oh, he looks like that. Yeah, Scott. Oh shit. History repeats itself, huh? The flip is on that shelf. Which one? Mannequin? Arms? T. Myers in a lot of. I'm gonna look her up. She did a really good job. I wish you could do like a little Lethal Company dance. I like pauses for a hot second. I need It was ad. It was getting a little dangerous. It was getting close.
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Simple little face. This moth. Gross. No. Can't open the bottom one. Come on. Come on! Oh, I got it. There's nothing in there. Anyone else used to have one of these in their homes? Oh. Did it. Hey, fam. We did it, guys. You think she could be circling back to pay for it? Maybe. If it doesn't open, yeah, jiggle the handle and pull it harder. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I think I'm gonna go back and play it, and try to, like, save everyone, I think. It's a good game. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I like that it was, like, the scary parts were, like, not anything that, like, was a danger to you. You also, yeah, I'll play one where I just kill everyone. Get Eugene murdered over and over and over. But yeah, I enjoyed that game a lot. I'm looking for, I want to look up, the dev to see what other stuff they've released, because it was a really good game. I enjoyed that. I also said that it was pretty similar to Firewatch, like the type of interactions between Forrest and Peggy is very similar in Firewatch between, like, the ranger and then the other ranger at the other tower, where you're only, like, communicating via radio, and you're kind of going around and, like, finding clues for things. It's like not the same genre, but it is very much the same sort of gameplay mechanic-wise, and I really enjoyed Firewatch, so yeah, I enjoyed this game. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I saw that the only jump scare happens if you immediately try to leave Peggy's booth and the Whistler slams the door in your face. Yeah, he came out of, he did kind of come out of nowhere and just, like, slammed the door in my face when I was standing in there. So I imagine if you go, like, super quickly to the door. They have Team 17 Digital. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look them up a little bit. Anyway, what do we got the rest of the week? Tomorrow. They made Dredge. I just put Dredge on my wish list because I was thinking about it. I was like, I kind of want to play that game. I think. I don't know. I don't know. I'll play it. I don't know if I'll play it on stream though. But tomorrow we have Mass Effect Andromeda at 7 p.m. Pacific. Thursday over on Evandale for Seekers of the Fall at 5:30 p.m. Pacific. Friday, our Vampire the Masquerade Lights session 0.5. We'll be streaming that at 6 p.m. Pacific. And then Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Pacific is going to be session 2 for All We've Lost. So lots of fun things happening this week. A little bit of a jam-packed schedule. Very exciting. I have to finish my costume for my vampire character. I also ordered contacts, but I'm not sure that they're gonna get here in time. I hope they do. It's like, I have like 3 more days, I think. I ordered them like weeks ago. Why aren't they here yet? And golf with, golf with your friends. We know that we love golf with your friends. Thanks, Queecha.
We need to stay calm here.
Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. While we play some Mass Effect and dude around in Andromeda. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys so much. See you later. Goodbye.